Now, in return, I will be playing as LOL Surprise on Hunger Games Simulator. This is not for kids, as I remind you, home viewers. You ready? Shall we begin? We shall. Here we go.
As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Oops Baby runs away from the cornucopia. Leather runs away from the cornucopia. Lace runs away from the cornucopia. Lil Kansas Cutie sets an explosive off, killing Fancy, Lil Unicorn, and Goldie. Crystal Queen runs away from the cornucopia. Hops, Lil Fancy, Miss Punk, and Lil Goody share everything they gathered before running. Lil Boogie Babe runs away from the cornucopia. Skater Girl grabs a backpack and retreats. Scribbles attacks Shorty, but Splatters protects her, killing Scribbles. Spice gathers as much food as she can. Punk Boy runs away from the cornucopia. Teacher's Pet runs away from the cornucopia. Lux finds a canteen full of water. Lil Shorty snatches a pair of sayas. Splash Queen and Lil Bling Queen fight for a bag. Lil Bling Queen gives up and retreats. Spice steals from Lace while she isn't looking. Lil Fancy is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Lil Shorty makes a wooden spear. Punk Boy stalks Lil Kansas Cutie. Miss Punk defeats Leather in a fight, but spares his life. Splatters tries to spear Fish with a trident. Splash Queen dies of dysentery. Teacher's Pet fishes. Skater Girl fishes. Lil Bling Queen tries to spear Fish with a trident. Lil Goody runs away from Shorty. Hops discovers a river. Crystal Queen and Lux split up to search for resources. Lil Boogie Babe constructs a shack. Oops Baby tries to spear Fish with a trident.
My goodness. All right. Let's carry on.
Shorty receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Lace, Leather, and Lil Bling Queen cheerfully sing songs together. Splatters, Miss Punk, and Crystal Queen sleep in shifts. Skater Girl sets up camp for the night. Hops receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Teacher's Pet and Spice threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Lil Shorty convinces Lil Goody to snuggle with her. Lil Fancy, Punk Boy, Lil Boogie Babe, Lux, and Oops Baby sleep in shifts. Lil Kansas Cutie quietly hums. Lil Kansas Cutie spears Lux in the abdomen. Shorty and Lil Bling Queen work together for the day. Crystal Queen receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Lil Shorty practices her archery. Splatter sprains her ankle while running away from Miss Punk. Oops Baby makes a wooden spear. Lil Goody forces Punk Boy to kill Leather or Lace. He decides to kill Leather. Skater Girl discovers a cave. Hops discovers a cave. Lil Fancy chases Lil Boogie Babe.
My goodness.
Splatters and Crystal Queen talk about the tributes still alive. Lil Fancy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Lace and Hops huddle for warmth. Shorty sets up camp for the night. Lil Kansas Cutie, Punk Boy, and Lil Bling Queen cheerfully sing songs together. Lil Shorty, Lil Goody, Lil Boogie Babe, and Oops Baby tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Skater Girl and Miss Punk run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Lil Goody receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Lil Boogie Babe questions her sanity. Oops Baby steals from Crystal Queen while she isn't looking. Lace begs for Lil Bling Queen to kill her. She refuses, keeping Lace alive. Punk Boy, Lil Fancy, Skater Girl, Lil Shorty, and Hops hunt for other tributes. Lil Kansas Cutie receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Shorty injures herself. Miss Punk practices her archery. Splatters picks flowers. The arena's border begins to rapidly contract. Lil Kansas Cutie survives. Thinking they could escape, Splatters and Oops Baby attempt to run through the border together. Shorty trips on a tree root and is unable to recover fast enough. Lace survives. Miss Punk restrains Punk Boy to a tree and leaves him to die. Hops survives. Skater Girl survives. Lil Fancy trips on a tree root and is unable to recover fast enough. Lil Bling Queen survives. Lil Boogie Babe trips on a tree root and is unable to recover fast enough. Lil Goody is electrocuted by the border. Lil Shorty is electrocuted by the border. Crystal Queen survives. Queen and Crystal Queen run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Lil Kansas Cutie and Miss Punk sleep in shifts. Skater Girl begs for Lace to kill her. She refuses, keeping Skater Girl alive. Hops tends to her wounds. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Hops decides not to go to the feast. Lace, Lil Kansas Cutie, and Skater Girl confront each other, but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict. Lil Bling Queen steals Miss Punk's memoirs. Crystal Queen decides not to go to the feast. Miss Punk searches for a water source. Lil Bling Queen sprains her ankle while running away from Hops. Skater Girl discovers a cave. Crystal Queen hunts for other tributes. Lace sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Lil Kansas Cutie fishes. Miss Punk falls into a pit and dies. Lil Bling Queen, Hops, and Skater Girl discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Lil Kansas Cutie and Lace run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Crystal Queen thinks about home. Crystal Queen discovers a river. Lil Kansas Cutie forces Hops to kill Lil Bling Queen or Skater Girl. She refuses to kill, so Lil Kansas Cutie kills her instead. Lace attempts to climb a tree, but falls to her death.
Uh-oh.
Skater Girl sees a fire, but stays hidden. Lil Kansas Cutie receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Crystal Queen stays awake all night. Lil Bling Queen quietly hums. Crystal Queen picks flowers. Skater Girl tries to spear fish with a trident. Lil Bling Queen bashes Lil Kansas Cutie's head in with a mace. Lil Bling Queen and Skater Girl threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. The winner is Crystal Queen from District 3.
That's how everyone did. Okay. I'm going to wrap it up for this gameplay, and I warn you, home viewers, like I said earlier, this video is not made for kids. I'll see you for my next gameplay, everyone.